What's going on, guys? The Great Bag Saga has been resolved. Now we got our mic on a stand. We got one here from Alpha Male. Women are now begging men not to approach them in public. Let's get into it.
The rise of feminine men has led to masculine women. Let me explain. When men don't approach women in public places like coffee shops, it forces women to drop into one of two roles. The first role is she's just going to sit there and she's going to succumb to her singledom because she doesn't want to be the man and approach you if she thinks you may potentially be interested in her. The second role is her stepping into the role that the guy is usually supposed to, her asking you out. And this is definitely happening more. I see more women asking out more men than ever before in my friend groups and clients, etc. But the thing is, men, that women don't want to ask you out because courtship and approaching are typically things that gentlemen do. And the worst thing that you can do as a guy is force a woman to act like a man.
She almost had it. I thought, or at least I thought she was going to have it. It is the rise of feminine men creating masculine women, so I can give her that much. But let's get this straight. Men aren't chasing you at Starbucks, and now you're either sulking in your overpriced oatmeal latte or pulling a role reversal and asking dudes out. I mean, newsflash, when men stop playing the game, women do not get to just rewrite rules. Y'all wanted equality, and guess what? This is the equality you signed up for. I mean, ladies, stepping into the man's role is nature's evolution when men are told their traditional masculinity is toxic, and now you hate it? Whatever.
Can guys go back to DMing women and being like, you're so pretty or you're so beautiful? If they ever did that. Because I would much rather that than a guy being like, I want you. You look good AF. Like, thank you. I really appreciate that. But I'm a lady. I love oh, you're so pretty. You're so beautiful. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it just hits different. It just makes me blush just thinking about it.
So now I miss nice DMs about how pretty I am instead of the crass straight to the point ones. I guarantee if a Chad was giving her the crass DMs, somebody that was making her all tingly inside, she wouldn't care. It's only the beta bobs and the bug eaters and the simps are the ones that have to give her the "you're so pretty" DMs. Ladies, pick a lane. You dogged men for years for simping with compliments, and now you want that back. I mean, it's giving "I want attentions, but only on my terms" vibes. Here's a pro tip. If you're on Instagram fishing for validation, don't be shocked when you hook the kind of guys who just want to Netflix and chill.
Okay, the best way to get any guy's attention at a bar is this. And I was voted biggest flirt in high school, so I feel like I kind of know what I'm talking about. Go have fun. Be at a bar and genuinely be having fun. Your girlfriends, take the shots, live, laugh, love. Just be enjoying yourself. Guys pick up when girls are having fun authentically versus when you're there, like sipping on your tequila sodas, wondering if anyone's going to come talk to you. Well, obviously someone's going to come talk to you. You guys are hot. You're beautiful. Like, it's fine. But if you're giving out the energy, like you're just waiting for like someone to come and make a move, I swear it's like repellent and no one wants that energy. Like, people can feel each other's energy. So go out this weekend, have fun, flirt, dance, take tequila shots, whatever it may be in the moment. And I swear it'll be your secret charm.
So the ancient art of live, laugh, love, tequila fueled flirting. That's new. Just act like you're having fun and men will flock to you, right? That's the big secret. I mean, look, I hate to break it to you, but dudes don't want to approach because they're terrified of being the next viral TikTok creep story. The energy repelling them isn't your bored sipping. It's the "I'll ruin your life for content" vibe. Keep chugging those shots. Maybe liquid courage will fix everything, or it'll help you make bad decisions. It's your choice.
Hey ladies, I cracked the code and I finally figured out where to meet men. And it wasn't Target or Home Depot or Lowe's or Trader Joe's. The car wash. Oh, don't worry if you don't have a car. You can just go into like that little store and buy a snack and maybe meet a snack.
Really? The car wash? So we're now loitering by the windshield wiper fluid for Mr. Right? I guess. I mean, imagine explaining to your future kids that mommy met daddy while stalking him near squeegees. Also, what's the plan if he's there just washing his car for his wife and 3 kids? You're better off just sticking to Trader Joe's, and at least there you can claim you're bonding over gluten-free waffles.
Like, I can make my own money, and I can pay my own bills, and I can raise my own kids, I can buy myself flowers, I can pleasure myself and hit the spot every single freaking time. So, like, I just want to know what men mean when they say what he brings to the table. Like, well, what do you bring to the table? What are you doing for me? How are you making my life better?
All men want is peace, love, and support. They essentially want to be loved for who they are rather than what they can provide. And here's the problem. All of the things that you just listed that you don't need from a man that you can do yourself, they're all things that are outside of just loving him for who he is as a person, right? You're talking about all things that he would physically provide to you. He doesn't want those things to be the sole reason why you're in a relationship with him. And so he doesn't expect those items to be provided by you. He cares about what you can provide emotionally. Are you going to be his peace? Are you going to provide him love? Are you going to mentally, emotionally support him?
So let's get this straight. You can make your own money, raise your own kids, and even pleasure yourself every single time. But you're asking men what they bring to the table. I mean, lady, the table's already flipped. Men want peace, respect, and emotional connection, and not your Amazon Prime independent speech. And if you're so self-sufficient, why are you even on the market? You don't need a man? Great. Guys are only looking for someone who actually values them.
Okay, to answer the question of where to find them, I kid you not, Monday nights at the bar. Monday nights at the bar. Monday nights at the bar. I can get into specifics, and of course there's other options, like there's conferences, there are golf courses, there's Whole Foods. Whole Foods is like a number one. Like there's a lot of places, but the number one suggestion I would give is Monday night at the bar. A high-end bar, not the hood bar, it's a high-end bar.
Monday night at the bar. Let's just reiterate that. Either that's a bold strategy or you're looking for a raging alcoholic. I mean, depending on the time of year, that's most likely going to be Monday Night Football. And no man's going to give you the time of day during Monday Night Football. Nothing screams high value partner like someone knocking back martinis on a random weekday. I mean, sure, you're going to find men there, but a high end bar or not, you're playing Russian roulette with who you attract. And a pro tip is dude sipping whiskey alone at a high end bar on a Monday night. He's likely got commitment issues.
You guys, I figured out the secret to meeting dudes. Go to a nice bar and just sit at the bar alone. If you look good, I promise you will get approached. I never realized how many men go to the bar alone until I went to the bar alone. There's a lot of dudes just sitting there. And yeah, obviously some of them are weird, but some of them are not weird. I was at a really nice bar waiting for my friends to get there, and I ended up being there alone for like 2 hours. Don't ask. I get approached by one guy immediately. He buys me a drink. He leaves. I wasn't really interested anyway. Immediately, another guy comes and sits in his spot and buys me a drink. And that guy was cool. It was more like friend vibes, but like the odds are in your favor if you do this. Obviously, be careful and use your judgment, but that shit worked.
So you're telling women to sit in a bar alone and just wait for men to approach? Of course, men are going to buy you drinks, and they're hoping you're going to reciprocate later, not because you're exuding radiant friend vibes. Let's not act like this is some kind of selfless romance. And if you're judging dudes as weird just for sitting alone at the bar, what does that make you? You know, this almost reminds me of like if you go to the park and there's a pond and they got like ducks and geese there, and you're throwing bread out to feed them, and they all just come running up to you. Isn't that kind of like the same vibe that they're trying to put out there? They sit down, maybe throw some cookies and crackers out, and all the guys come running up to them. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments.
Honestly, whoever doesn't approach you, maybe look at it as like those aren't the people for you.
No, that's actually
you know what I mean? Because like, I don't know. I feel like there's times where I have made active efforts to like, you know, correct my face or correct my posture just to look more approachable. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, well, every single time, like, it's not like I'm just, I'm mad at everybody in here. It's like, bro, like, if you want to come speak to me, say what's up. If not, then it is what it is. Like,
the
you know
person
what I mean?
with confidence
If I
approach
intimidate you, then you're not for me type.
Translation to what she just said is, I want a confident man who can handle my unapproachable energy, but I refuse to make it easier for him to talk to me. I mean, look, intimidating someone isn't a flex, it's a barrier, and men aren't psychic. They're just tired of deciphering if you're brooding or just resting bitch face. You want confidence, show a little warmth first. If that's too much, enjoy your silent standoff with yourself.
A lot of guys will, specifically guys, will come up and be like, you're really attractive, like, can I get your number? It doesn't have to be like that. It has to be, I have more respect for a guy if he's just like, I just want to let you know you're really pretty. I'm like, okay, thank you, and they walk away. Yeah. That says so much more than a guy being like, let me get your snap. Like, that's so ugly.
Because guys can be creepy.
At least that's my name. Like,
If they talk Wait, hold on. So you want to meet a guy in public organically, but you also want him to just compliment you and walk away and never talk to you again?
That leads to something.
You mean, oh, I see what you're saying.
Have you ever been in a major city? I'm in LA and I approach a girl somewhere. Like, I'm never seeing her again. unless I get her contact info.
So you want guys to compliment you and then vanish like Batman. Tell me how that works. But then at the same time, you're mad if they want to exchange contact info with you because that's ugly. Kind of Twilight Zone bullshit logic is this? Dudes aren't hitting you with a drive-by you're pretty for fun. They're doing it because they're interested. But sure, let's keep confusing the hell out of men. At this rate, men are going to need a flowchart just to navigate saying hi.
See, I don't like friendly bitches. That's why I tell my bitches, like I said, act deaf, dumb, and blind when a nigga try to holler at you or talk to you. You shouldn't even be responding. There should be no reason why you saying no or answering a question or, rejecting him. Even if you're rejecting him, I don't want you to do it verbally. You do it with a complete silence. That's how you reject him, with silence. A fish will never get caught if it doesn't open its mouth. You should not be talking to your next door neighbor. Why are you talking to the next door neighbor? Just because he asks you a simple ass question, you feel the need to answer it? Nah, you bugging. See, that's how your neighbors start fucking your bitch. She over to the neighbor's house getting piped down. Cause you got a friendly chick, you thinking she home sleeping, but she really not. That's it. And now some women might be like, well, that's kind of weird for somebody to talk to you and I can't talk back. No, she's an idiot for even thinking like that. You weird if you are talking to a stranger and you got a man.
You know, what he says has a lot of truth to it. Simp men are going to disagree with it, and a lot of women will disagree with it. But I do stand on, if you're in a relationship, not to have friends as the opposite sex. My thoughts on it, and I'm sure a lot will agree, is doing that can create opportunities for potential to cheat. I mean, it is what it is. I don't like the idea of, look, if you put something out there for it to potentially happen, it's going to happen. But in the end, if your girl's cheating with the neighbor, it's not because she said hi when he borrowed the rake. It's because your relationship was already trash. Anyways, guys, we reached a world where dating is a battlefield, social media is the landmine, and everyone's too busy pointing fingers to fix the mess. The rise of independent women and emasculated men is a direct byproduct of society demonizing traditional roles. Feminism went from equal pay to I don't need no man, and now everyone's miserable. Now men are going their own way or booking flights to cultures where women still value family and respect. If you want a solution, men, as always, continue to focus on yourself, build yourself, and don't fall for the bait. Women, if you want a strong man, stop competing with them. As for society, get back to valuing the family unit. It's not rocket science, it's just common sense we've collectively lost. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video here today. If you like what you've seen, hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Drop me a comment down below what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.